Hi, this is Dr. Rochelle Suri, and welcome to Greshova Break Free. This is where we try and address your personal issues and problems and empower you to face them. So, for any issues that are limiting you or holding you back, please write to us and subscribe to this channel, and we will try to find a workable solution for you. Alright, so I have a letter from Sunita from Delhi, who is very concerned because she says, before marriage, my husband did not complain about what I wore. But after marriage, he tells me that I cannot wear jeans or dresses and I should only wear saris. What should I do? Well, Sunita, it's not uncommon that before marriage, partners, generally men, tend to exhibit their best side, making them look as if they're modern, understanding, and culturally flexible individuals. But more often than not, the equation changes after marriage, and in India, it particularly tends to favor the male gender. So while it's not a clear-cut, easy solution, I can give you some ideas that you may want to try to help you figure this one out. First, I want to ask you a question, Sunita. Have you and your husband had any dialogues about cultural norms and expectations before your marriage? Talking about stuff like expectations around children, about family, sex, religion. These are dialogues that ideally you would want to have with your partner. If not, it is still not too late to have a candid conversation with him about clothes, specifically because you are concerned about the sari and what is acceptable and what is not. Secondly, it also helps to be completely open to hear what your husband says, not be defensive, and engage in a meaningful dialogue around clothes, and also what it means to you. Does that mean that it's stifling your own sense of independence? And also, does it mean that you're feeling forced, as a result of which you are then feeling resentful? I mean, these are things that you would want to also share with your husband, and what it means for you to be told all of a sudden that you have to only wear saris and not dress in clothes that you are generally comfortable with. This is probably also a good time, like I said, to discuss other important topics, such as money also, and in-laws, and children, diet, and religion. Some things that maybe you have not considered discussing before your marriage. So this is a great time to not only just focus on clothes, but other topics as well that you feel may be pertinent to you. Finally, if your husband insists that you should wear saris, then try and see if you both can work out a compromise where you both can meet somewhere in the middle, so that you honor his sentiments and at the same time you honor your own values. Perhaps you wear saris when you are at home in his presence. Perhaps you wear saris solely at family occasions. Or maybe there's some other reason or occasions where you can wear saris. I don't know. That's something you and your husband would need to discuss and see where you can come to a middle ground or a compromise, because you don't want to feel stuck or stifled as a result of that. And also, Sunita, please deal with any resentment or anger that may come up, especially if you believe that you are being treated unfairly. Being told all of a sudden that you cannot wear your normal, Western outfits, it's a rude awakening, right? So it's very important to express your disappointment or irritation, but to do so in a very healthy and contained manner. So I hope these ideas or suggestions help you, Sunita, and the rest of you who may also be struggling with such a situation. I hope these solutions were helpful to you, Sunita, and for all the other women who may be struggling with this situation. Thank you for joining us today, and this program was brought to you by Greshova and One Network.